there is advanced restart button in this ROM. You can see here, if you press restart, there is direct button to boot into recovery. If you don't have that, you can use the traditional method to boot into recovery, like pressing the volume up button and power button simultaneously. Here we go. We are going to boot into the latest TWRP recovery for Poco X3. The links for that recovery and the firmware is always given in the community section, and I made a dedicated video also for this version TWRP. And once it's booted into recovery, go to wipe section here and select advanced wipe and select Dalvik cache and data and swipe here to wipe it. Once that has been done, select your home section and select install and select the micro SD card, and wherever you downloaded the ROM zip file firmware, first flash the firmware 12.5.5.0 global, flash it, done. Later again come here home section and select the install button and select the ROM zip file. This is the OxygenOS 13.1.09 Surya zip. Flash it. It takes a little bit of time to flash the ROM. Wait until it gets flashed. As you can see, the ROM zip file has been flashed successfully. Go to home section here and select here wipe again and select format data and type here YES and press this tick button. Done. Again go to home section here and select reboot and select the system. This is how the flashing method of OxygenOS latest version, latest version for Poco X3. And regarding the downloading the ROM zip file is really big thing for me, because it takes a lot more time. Even the connection is fast, and if you use VPN, whatever it is, it takes a lot more time to download these ROM zip files. I don't know why it is happening. Because of that, the videos are getting bit delayed, but anyhow we are going to see everything regarding this ROM, the BGMI gameplay and what all the features available, bugs, and how it handle in day-to-day performance, and everything will be explained in detail. Stay tuned till the end of the video. And here we go, it's booted into OxygenOS. Let's begin this video. Hey, welcome back again to my new video. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath's FX Poco X3 custom ROM reviews, and here we go. This is an OxygenOS version 11 and it's ported from OnePlus 9R. You can see here, and here the specifications of Poco X3 has been given. You can see here 6/128 and Snapdragon 731 6.67 IPS and camera setup, and version Android is 11 and kernel used here is 4.14.268 Ceylon Marine kernel has been used, and OxygenOS version 11.2.8.8 version this is. And with security patch you get January security patch with 2022 and play system update June 2021. This is how the device details you can see here, and I have been running the CPU throttling test from last 5 minutes. You can see here the maximum is 154 and average is 148 and minimum is 119 million GIPS. It's cool, isn't it? I came back with using the KarnaOS. You can see while flashing I was using KarnaOS, and previously I was using CherishOS. Both are very smooth UI. I'll give a little bit upper hand to CherishOS. Now regarding this OxygenOS, where it will stand, I will tell at the end of the video. And let's say the benchmark results, some of the like Antutu, you will get 3,60,000 like that. As you can see, 3,59,699, pretty good score, not bad. And 2% of battery has been dropped during this testing, and also 1.7 degrees Celsius of temperature has been raised during this testing. And I'll uninstall this app. And you can see here in the OxygenOS you can edit the icon also. You can change the name of that, and even you can change the icon of that such that it will be customizable. That's how I need to mention it out. I always forget to mention that in any OxygenOS ports or custom ROMs. Here we go. Today finally it happened, and you get some of the pre-installed apps here, files, gallery, games, and Netflix. You can't uninstall this Netflix for some reason. App info, as you can see, you can disable that. That's fine. That's okay. At least they had a option like this, and you will get this kind of OnePlus switch option. That's how it is. you need to have the access of OnePlus account, and I mean Oxygen account or whatever it is, and podcast. Some of the apps are pre-installed. Google Pay also, you can uninstall them. And regarding benchmark results, let's see the Geekbench scores here. Here also it's a very decent score. Single score is very good, 553, but multi-score could have been better, like 1800, 1900, but here it is 1612. And Android 11, and the kernel used here is Linux 4.14.268 Ceylon T kernel has been used, as I said before also. And coming to basic things, like first thing is the quick settings panel. Torchlight working fine, Bluetooth working fine, location working fine. The basic things like Gen mode is very interesting feature. I already explained it. Just it make you avoid of using smartphone. That's the option. And screen recording option, you get these kind of options here. Bitrate you can choose, number of frames you can choose, audio source you can choose, both voice and surroundings, hide floating widget, show, touch operation, feedback, and you get pause recording, screen off. These are the settings you get here in the screen recording option. That's how the quick settings bar is smooth enough to have this kind of OxygenOS 11 ROM. And dark mode, this is how it looks. As you can see, it's not a pitch black condition. Here and there is a gray, you can see here, whereas here Google it's pitch black condition. Like that it should have for other options also, but it's fine enough, not that worrying for me, at least in this OxygenOS built-in ROMs. And auto brightness sensors are also working fine. And you get this kind of basic camera application. There is a video feature also, and there is an option here, but you need to hide the notch, then only you get those options. You will get up to 4K video recording option, and even photo mode, portrait mode, and nightscape mode is not working that much. I took samples also. That will not make any difference here, but there is always a Gcam ports for custom ROMs, and Poco X is well known for that. And there is a this kind of port. Why it is taking time, I don't know. There's a Arno build Gcam. It should open. Let me restart again, reopen it. That's how, guys, this is not working. I don't know why. I'll check later also, and I will update it. Some of the other Gcam ports also I will try it. And coming to speed test, here you will get normal speeds, no problem regarding Wi-Fi connection, and even with mobile internet data connection also I tried out, it's working fine. Even carrier aggregation also supported, no problem regarding that. You can see here, that's how the speeds. And coming to DRM info, while watching OTT applications like Netflix, Hotstar, Amazon Prime Video, you get level 1 certification. That's good thing. You can watch all the OTT applications in HD and higher resolution. That's possible with this ROM. And coming to safety net status, this is also very important. To use the payment applications, you need to pass this. Let's see why it is taking time here too. And even while opening the camera application also it took time. And here we go, you need to manually pass this CTS profile match. It's not a big deal, you can make it out. Even with recovery also you can flash that fix file. That's how it is. You can make it as a daily driver, and you can use then the Google Pay or whatever payment application, those going to be working fine after doing that. And messaging app, it will look like this. And let me show you the dialer here. I always showed this at the first time, but now I am showing it in the middle. And here we go, it's a proper OnePlus dialer you get, as you can see. And there is an option of call recording. As you can see, you need to check here, auto record calls. So plenty of options you get again. That's how the dialer. I did not see in the direct video call feature. Yes, it is here. You can directly make the video call from here. That's working fine, no problem regarding that. Just my concern is the camera. This Arno build Gcam should work, but why it is not working, I really don't know. And Google Photos, you get unlimited storage. No, you won't get unlimited storage here, even though it's an OxygenOS build. That's how it is. And coming into settings, here you get plenty of options, but there are some options missing compared to any other custom ROMs that I will tell you. In the Bluetooth and device connection, you get cache printing, Chromebook, nearby share, and Android Auto and Bluetooth. Those are working fine, no problem regarding that. And in the customization, this canvas beta, it's in beta stage. You need to upload a photo. It's going to work for few of the photos, but not for each and every photo you capture. Into the wallpapers, you get plenty of wallpapers here. OxygenOS 11 live wallpapers these are, and you get clock and ambient light, which is always on display. You can set them here, and you get horizon light to get the notifications. But we have notification light, but there is no access of that because it's an OxygenOS. You need to keep in mind these things. It will drain the battery, the horizon light. And accent color you can choose here. I'll keep to this red and black combination. It shows the OxygenOS how it would be. And icon pack you can change between these two, and you can install third party from Play Store also. And there are two font styles, you can change them if you want. And into display you can see here adaptive brightness working fine. Let me disable that. And sleep option is given. Advanced options, you get notch display. If you want, you can hide the notch. Who will hide it, I don't know. And screen calibration, advanced settings are given. You can keep here display B3, sRGB mode, those things are gone. I'll keep this one. Little bit vibrant colors you will get. And vision comfort is nothing but similar to reading mode only. You get these three kind of reading modes here. And dark mode, as I said before also, you can schedule that, and it's not in a pitch black condition. That's how it is. And there is an option missing here. You can see status bar options are given. You can customize the battery style from here, battery percentage, and even you can show the display network speed and time you can manage. And icon manager is also there here, but there is main thing missing here, the refresh rate. That is the one thing that's worrying. I really don't know at what refresh rate this OS is running. I really don't know. If they would have given the option, I would have seen at least they would have given the current refresh rate option. Let's see in the quick settings, is there any option like that? Into the edit also there is no option. Like you can see the live FPS count also, you can't see that, and what refresh rate is set is also don't know. That's the one thing you need to keep in mind. And sounds and vibration, you get all the basic settings. And touch, vibration, haptic feedback you can enable or disable from here. System sounds also you can enable or disable from here. There is a earphone mode, you can check out here. Plenty of options are given. Dolby Atmos is pre-installed. That's really good. You can choose among this. You can play around to make your preset and have a good audio output from headphone jack when you listen to any music or videos like that. That will make a little bit of different, definitely, yes. And into security and lock screen, you get fingerprint face unlock, and there is app lock also. I will explain it in other settings it have. And this is how the security settings. Let me show you that. Before that, buttons and gestures, you can see here. Alert slider we don't have. Navigation bar and gestures, the pill is fine enough, it's visible, not as visible as newer ROMs or some of the other custom ROMs which will have the option to increase the pill radius. Those options are really good, but those are missing here. But it's a typical OxygenOS step. And you get gestures, lot more gestures, like 3-finger screenshot. It's working fine. Got it. You can expand the screenshot here, and there are options like draw, OVS, MW. I kept few of them, but it's not working for some reason. It will be stuck at lock screen, I don't know why. And double tap to wake is there, but double tap to sleep is not mentioned anywhere. And flip to mute, these are some of the customization you can play around with gestures that you need to know. And regarding the apps and notification, here also you get default apps. You can change the some of the default apps from here. You can change the launcher also if you don't like this kind of OnePlus launcher. And by the way, if you're first time to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below, guys, and also allow the bell notification by pressing the bell icon. And if you like the video, give it a like. Making video is big thing, and if you like the video, it will look like small thing for me, and I hope you like the video. And coming back to security settings, lock screen, I mean the fingerprint unlock, as you can see, just tap it, unlocked it. It's fast, not bad. And you get this live wallpaper animation also. And let's see the face unlock. As you can see, it's very quick. Just there are some options I will show you. Into settings, into the security, and here go to face unlock. You need to enable this auto unlock once the screen is on, then only it will be very quick. And there is an option also, assistive lighting. Whenever you are in dark situations, use this one, then the screen will light up a little bit more to unlock using this face unlock. Those are the simple things added here. That's a really good thing. And regarding encryption and credentials, you get phone is not encrypted in this particular ROM, and storage fine enough. You can use the SD card, that's fine, not problem. Here into the utilities, you get app locker, it's working fine, no problem regarding that. Parallel apps and quick launch and work life balance, there's a little bit you need to work around to it. It's also working fine. OnePlus switch is given. These are all the software features you get in this particular ROM. And let me show you the BGMI. Before that, into system, into backup is there, date and time, language and input you can use here. Keyboard is a little bit different here, I'll show you. And experiencing OTG storage you can disable from here. Whenever you apply OTG, then you can enable that. It's an handy feature. And accessibility menu, I did not see that. Accessibility settings are also missing here. That's how it is. And keyboard, let me show you in the Play Store. As you can see, this is how the keyboard you get in this particular ROM. And let's see the BGMI. If I missed any points, do comment down in the comment section, guys. I will definitely involve or make a reply to that, definitely. And let's see the BGMI, what all the graphic settings we get and how it handles. And regarding game settings, this is very sad because you get only Smooth Plus Ultra here. Since it's an OnePlus 9R ported ROM, it should have at least up to 60 FPS, not 90. At least they would have added 60, but that's how it is. You can make it out, but I mean within the ROM only if they gave, that's very good, but it's not given. Just 40 FPS gameplay you can expect here. And there is a dedicated gaming mode. It's quite typical OnePlus style. I haven't checked it in this ROM, but same, nothing new here. It's an OxygenOS 11. People are expecting OxygenOS 12 videos. It takes time. Will I get at least a 1 kill? Let's see. Smooth enough, you can use it for rank push like that, up to Ace or like that. Some are pushing, for them it's not a big deal. Or someone want to pay a little bit good FD ratio, then he need to use a 60 FPS. That's really important. And for daily users, you can use this ROM. You can see here the gaming is fine enough and the volume is also loud enough. And this is the volume panel you get, and live caption sound also given here. And if you record the video with inbuilt recorder, video recorder, I mean screen recorder, it will show in small screen. That you need to keep in mind. And I will come back and show you the charging animation here in this particular ROM. I am using 33 watt charger, you can see here. It's getting unlocked as soon as I plug. Okay. Charging rapidly, you can see here. Fast charging is supported in this particular ROM. You can use it as a daily driver. For most of the things it's working fine. Just gaming, don't use that. And safety net status, you need to manually fix that. And regarding some of the display features, as I said, refresh rate, they need to enable this. This is ported ROM. Don't compare this thing to the Cherish OS or whatever I said, the KarnaOS. Those are really better compared to this ROM. But if you want to use this OxygenOS, then you need to definitely try it out. For day-to-day use and tasks, that's fine, as you can see. And recent apps are also switching between them. Those are also quick enough, but I did not see any major difference compared to what we seen in last video regarding this OxygenOS. It was released a year ago. It's exactly the same. That's why people ignore that. And this is the gaming mode you get. Nothing new here also, that I explained in the previous OxygenOS build. You can check out here. I'll give the card also. That is a little bit better compared to this ROM, but this is new with the latest security patch and some of the options. I don't think so new options have been added. It's same enough. Just if you want to use the OxygenOS, then you can try it out. That's all guys in this video. I hope I explained everything and you liked this video. If you like it, give it a like, and thank you for watching guys. We'll meet you with another interesting video. Until that, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.